something there, Clarence?
I think I did. I'm going to get in trouble one day, but who cares? I also noticed that you did a tribute to Jimi Hendrix by doing Blue Child. We did that last week.
Of course, that's my idol. When I heard him, that changed everything.
Your guitar
From pop
style.
staples to I heard James Brown guitar player, which is a rhythm master.
Right.
James Brown's guitar player. That really influenced me. And then I heard Jimmy. It was all over.
Oh, well, nobody could do it like Jimmy. You know, Stevie can do it, but Jimmy.
Yeah, he's another influence. Stevie.
There you go.
I saw him. I caught him over at the Blues Fest.
Oh, okay.
And phenomenal cat.
Very phenomenal.
Yes.
Genius with his own. He was a genius in his own right. And you know, like I said,
I loved his intensity. Man. He was one intense cat.
Yeah, well,
his intensity as far as playing.
Playing, yeah, because they said he used to play so hard that his fingers would bleed after. You know.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't see his fingers bleeding, but just the sheer intensity of it.
Ah, there's our camera girl. How are you, darling? She made it back. She had to go call everybody. Hey, we're on the radio. Come on down. Anyway, I'm Clarence Stevens, acting a fool, but then again, if it wasn't the blues you could use, I wouldn't be a fool. Did you get all that? Do you have something nice you want to say to Lynn? Say hello to Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Okay.
I'd like to I'd like to say hi to one person.
Yeah, we don't do shout-outs, but you can say hello.
Hi, Loretta.
Hi, Loretta.
As a friend.
As a
matter of
friend.
fact, that's the lady who told me about you.
Oh, Loretta?
Loretta's
a sweetheart.
Yes, she is.
Yes, Felix, great friends, Felix Graham. That come and think of it, you did do some work with Felix.
Yeah, unfortunately I met him, late,
the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's the only thing I regret. So we didn't get time to really spend the quality time that I wanted once I met the gentleman.
Felix was a very unique guy.
Yeah, man.
He loved his music. And there's nothing you can say or do. And we always open up our show comfortably.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a minute. Here's Charles's CD.
Yeah, baby.
Here's the one we ain't worked on yet.
Yeah,
right there.
Look at you.
Too bad you guys can't see what I'm doing. I feel like sometimes the Robin Williams of radio. You know, it's just different, and I have fun with it. I'm going to stop and take a listen. What am I going to stop and take a listen to right now? Oh, I was going to play Hoochie Mama Blues, but...
well, that's a controversial...
I can't play Hoochie Mama Blues. That's a controversial song, but you did say
I say play it, but you go ahead.
Huh?
I say play it, but you go ahead.
Yeah, I know. John's the instigator, because he knows I'll play it, okay? All right, I'm bad. I will play it. Now, this is just music. Words and stuff, this is no responsibility of WGVE Radio and the crazy disc jockey that's about to play it. But do we care? No. We interrupt this program to play you some real crazy blues. Here on 88.7 WGVE. Thank you.
I'm using the, what's that thing that rock?
Voice box?
Yeah. She know Melvin?
I gotta give me a hoochie mama. She ain't got no
Maybe she changed,
I'm tired of my wife and the girlfriend too.
And actually, that's him playing in the background after hours, having some fun with it. Old Stepper's tune right there. And just kicking back and relaxing. Let me see if I got that right. That's the wrong one. Don't do that one. Do that one. That's the right one. There you are. Hi there. My debut was in a movie called Gilded of Six Bits, where the cameraman went like that on me. I went, no! Anyway, Hoochie Mamas, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes. It's kind of controversial song. It's my version of Hoochie Mama.
Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with that. And actually, this is you playing in the background. I like the little soulful thing, after hours thing.
Yeah, it's a little thing by Ronnie Jordan.
Yeah, and the funny part about it, it's more jazzier than blues, but it still grooves with us, and we're just having fun with it, you know, put a little soulfulness in the background. I didn't have nothing else to do. Huh? Is it getting heavy, baby? We try to find you a tripod, a miniature tripod. So see, that way we don't have to work so hard. Anyway, We were talking about guitar players, and we mentioned Albert King, but you know who we never really talk about? No, put it on him now. You got some editing to do when you get home, brother. But we've got, we never talk about Prince.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Prince is a fantastic guitar player,
Yes, he
too,
is,
as
man.
well. You
He's
know.
a great influence also. I
Uh,
call him Jimmy Jr. and Jimi Hendrix Jr. Yeah.
Because he has a style of his own, and
Yes, he does.
he's having fun with his music as well. His new album is Out of Sight. I like it. And I like some of the stuff that you got on your album. I haven't really heard everything off of it, but
Thank you so much.
it's cool because you brought it in here, and now you being heard in Gary and most of Chicagoland with your music style and
Well, thanks to you, man, and this wonderful
world we
radio
live in.
station.
Oh, thanks to the radio station.
Thank you for having your job.
Oh, well, thank you I'm thanking the public out there, because if it's not for them, I would not be here. And
That's right.
They
Yeah.
make us and they break us, and that's the fun part
Exactly.
about it. And we want to keep the public happy, especially being with me being in the radio and you being in the music business. We want to satisfy the people, and that's our goal in life, to make sure that they're happy. It is the blues you can use here on 88.7, and I'm going to thank you, Charles, for stopping down.
Thank you.
But you ain't going nowhere, because I got to go. I mean, because you can't leave till I leave anyway. We're just going to hold you hostage.
No problem.
No problem, okay. As long as there's no problem with it, we can do that, you know, because I got friends in little bitty places, and I just don't know what he went to. Anyway, I told you I got all these weird people hanging around in my head. But we're going to take a listen to actually guitar blues. And like you said, you spend a lot of time with your guitars. I'm trying to spend time with my guitar, but I spend more time with the computer. But I'm starting to back off the computer and start going back to the guitar, because I want to learn, and I want to learn fast. Because there's some things coming up, and I want to be able to participate in. Actually, if you playing somewhere, I can come and just plug
you're
up
such a great graphic artist until I have no problem giving you lessons.
Well, you always say that because I'm playing his music. I ain't seen my work yet.
No, I've seen some of your work,
But
man. It's real nice.
Thank you. I put my heart and soul into a lot of stuff that I do, and that's the fun part about it. Even when I'm doing radio, I put my heart and soul into it. When I'm interviewing people,
it definitely shows.
I like people, and people like me, and that's kind of cool. But like I said, once again, I want to thank you for stopping in, and
Thank you.
You're welcome to sit and hang tough for another 40, 30 minutes before the sweet lady comes and puts me out, talking about, it's 10 o'clock, I'll go. Okay, baby. But what's your favorite place to eat at? That's what I got to ask you.
Well, let me see. Well, you know, I love.
That means you got to hook up with him when we go to Coco Taylor's restaurant on the boat.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to broadcast live from out there soon. As soon as I get in contact with John and Coco, we're going to set it all up, and you can come and bring the guitar, and
I would love to.
I'll stand there and fake it with mine.
She's one of my favorite.
That's right, because you
idols.
Okay, well, that's right, because when you came in, she wasn't here. And she'll be back next week, ladies and gentlemen, to bring back special guests and have fun with. Coco's a lovely lady. She's a sweetheart. She's a darling. She educates the people on blues. She brings in the knowledge, and that's the power.
Yeah,
to know.
She's the queen.
And our children need to know where it really comes from, too, as well. Because if our children don't know their heritage, they're lost.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I like the soulful thing, you know. And I use this as a backdrop when I'm playing my slow jams. Oh, speaking of slow jams, the best slow jams are coming up at 10 o'clock, right here on 88.7. And we're gonna add this one to the slow jams too by you, okay?
Thank you.
I ain't gonna tell us by Ronnie Jordan. I'm gonna tell them that's your version of it. Okay?
Yeah, it is.
I can do that.
Okay.
So anyway, let's take a listen to Guitar Blues here on 88.7. If I can remember which button I pushed and turned up all these other good things. I'm learning how to use this equipment, so I'm new to this radio side. Keep it right here to 88.7 WGVE, blueswebradio.com, MySpace / Clarence Stevens, and MySpace.com / Best Slow Jams. Who cares? Just play the blues, fool.
All right. Thanks.
is cool. Rainbow. Playing the blues you can use here at WGVE Radio. We want everybody to tune in, buy the man's records. If you don't buy records, buy the CD. If you don't find the CD, find it on the blueswebradio.com thing. We'll know what that means. Thank you very much. There, John got into this one too, didn't he?
You want me to get into this one?
Yeah. Oh, well, there you
Stick
are.
my head behind you?
Yeah.
Look at this, huh? Look at this. How about that?
That
There you
token
go.
white boy, we love him just the
Hey,
same.
that's what I'm here for.
Actually, he's
We're
not,
doing good.
believe it, he's not white, he's really black. And he's soulful like everybody else do.
You got it. You got it.
He just didn't darken up right.
Well, he's trying. He's trying. Let's see what happens.
Say, man, you ain't Guinness and didn't bring me no beer.
Well, you know.
We ain't through with you yet. I got a lot of stuff to do with him anyway.
All right.
So keep it right here to this thing we got going on called a DVD. All right. You got any nice words to say? We'll be back.